Hey everyone, SW Gaming here, back with another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video. And this is a video I'm very excited to be talking about, that I can put out to the community, and it's one that I've thought about for a while now. Today I want to talk about what I think we could see for the exclusive deluxe version minifig, as well as what I personally would like to see LEGO release alongside the game. Before we get into the details, I wanted to please ask that you drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, as well as consider subscribing to my channel to stay up to date on all things related to the Skywalker Saga. As of now, we still have no word on a potential deluxe version of the Skywalker Saga, but I think it would be foolish of TT Games not to release one that would contain more to the game than just the standard version. If we take a look at the Force Awakens game, which was released back on June 28th of 2016, there was the standard version of the game, as well as a golden deluxe version. With that deluxe version, you received a 3D graphic art piece, the exclusive Stormtrooper Finn minifig, the actual game, a future character pack, and a season pack, which allowed the player exclusive access to DLCs later on after the game's release. For the Skywalker Saga, I could see the future DLCs related to other non-Skywalker content, such as Solo, Rogue One, Rebels, and content from the Clone Wars. Since there is no deluxe version announced as of yet, or when I'm recording this audio, I have yet to pre-order the game with the hopes of one being announced at a later date, which I think is very likely. Like I said, with The Force Awakens, we received the Stormtrooper Finn after he crashed on the planet of Jakku. The only thing that would have made the figure better was if they had included his blood-smeared helmet, but that doesn't really fit into the LEGO Group's brand, so I can understand why they don't have that out there. Since the game focused on just Episode 7, I think that minifig was a solid choice for the game. But since the Skywalker Saga covers all 9 episodes, I think the minifig needs to be better than ever and even more exclusive. I compiled a list about 10 or 11 minifigs that I could see being released with the game, or that I would want to see, and most are related to the Skywalker bloodline. How could TT Games and LEGO not release an exclusive Skywalker minifig with the Skywalker Saga? That just wouldn't make sense. So the first one we're going to be taking a look at would be Shmi Skywalker. I would like to see a Shmi minifigure made sometime soon, especially because she's never been made, and she's one of the main reasons why Anakin fell down the path that he did. If she wasn't released with the game, I'd probably like to see her in a future Tatooine or pod racing set. The next figure is one that I think could be very likely, which is Darth Vader, and I have 2 versions in mind. The first was somewhat revealed in the latest trailer for the game, or a trailer that we had a couple months back, and we can see that Darth Vader has arm printing. I would love to see a fully printed Darth Vader with arm and side leg printing. The other version I would like to see would be an updated battle damaged Vader, as the last one we got was back in 2008, with a set based off the Force Unleashed game. Instead of Vader, I think it's time that we got a Force Ghost figure. So I would like to see a Force Ghost version of Episode 3 Anakin. Preferably, I would like to get Obi-Wan and Yoda along with Anakin, with another release of an Ewok Village set, but I would be okay with just a Force Ghost Anakin for now. Another figure that I have seen people wanting for LEGO to release is a chrome version of Captain Phasma. Not too many characters are chrome in the Star Wars universe, but Captain Phasma is definitely a character that deserves an updated chrome minifig to further improve on the character's accuracy. How likely do I think that this is possible with the game's release? Not very, but we can still be hopeful that one day we'll get that minifigure. The next 2 figures that I'd like to see are both from the sequel trilogy, and both of those are Crate Luke and a redeemed Ben Solo. Crate Luke is the only version of the character that we've gotten yet, to my knowledge, and I think that a redeemed Ben Solo could be a good choice as he ultimately ends the Skywalker bloodline. Unless you consider Rey to now be a Skywalker, but I don't, and that's a whole nother debate and topic that I don't really want to get into in this video. Heading back to the prequels for the last of these characters, I would like to see a re-release of Queen Amidala, as she was only produced in one set and she sells for crazy amounts of money now. I don't think that LEGO would have to do anything special, as I believe the first version is perfect just as it is. The next prequel character is C-3PO, and I think he'd be a good fit because he is in all of the Skywalker Saga films. The two versions of 3PO that I would like to see are his Episode 1 appearance, which has never been made, and a fully printed golden C-3PO. I still can't believe that we've yet to get a fully printed standard version of C-3PO, and that the Force Awakens version of him got exclusive printing, considering he was barely even in the film, and they never even talked about why he had the red arm. The final character is probably a controversial one, and one that would be lower on everyone's wish list, but I think that Jango Fett with arm printing would be another solid option because we already have a version of Boba with arm printing. I think it'd be best to save that figure though for a later date, and that he could be released if LEGO ever did a prequel version of the UCS Slave 1. There you have it, all the minifigs I'd like to see get released alongside the deluxe version of the Skywalker Saga. Now only one would be included, but if I had to narrow it down to just one, I would like to get the fully printed Darth Vader. Let me know if this would be your number one choice as well, or if you'd rather have another or even something completely off this list. Before I end the video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel SW Gaming to stay up to date on all things Skywalker Saga, and click the notification bell to make sure that you're notified when I drop new Skywalker Saga videos. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.